right, so we brought in cameraman Connor in here, our in-house ultralight backpacker, to discuss or potentially debate the differences between the backpacking Elite Moonlite and the original reclining camp chair. So, you know, I think the Moonlite, it's where it's at. From car camping to a backpacking trip to your kid's soccer game. I think, you know, this chair has it all covered. It's comfortable and durable at a good price point. Sure, it's a little bit heavier, but I can handle that.
Yeah, and that's fair. I know Zach doesn't mind carrying a few extra pounds, but for me, wanting to be as lightweight as possible, I think that the weight savings in this chair really do add up to the cost. And the nice adjustability is really handy too. Totally butchered that because they're both adjustable.
That's okay.
I know how you feel.
Now you feel it. Bring the coffee in. Gonna be like, where did this man's coffee come from? He didn't have one in the first clip.
Continuity.
Never heard of her.
We all know that you don't mind carrying a few extra pounds for some added comfort, but for me, trying to stay as lightweight as possible, I'm normally not one to bring a chair, but this one is kind of convincing me to bring a chair, being almost a pound, pretty much a pound lighter than that chair. Honestly, just when sitting in the two for a couple of minutes, I found that they're both pretty similar in comfort, in my own opinion, and this one still seems just as sturdy, even though it is just a little bit thinner. But overall, it's a pretty cool chair.
So, something I really like about this chair is this simple pulley system with the nylon straps. It feels really beefy. It's super easy to mess around with when I want to sit back or pull forward. So what about that chair? Why is that so much better? Why is it different?
Yeah, so this one, similar but different, kind of like what you were saying earlier. It's got this cool little pulley system that looks similar like to a belay device. And I can simply just pull backwards and recline, kind of bumping into the chair right now. If I want to sit forward, say I'm gonna cook some food in front of me, all I gotta do is lean forward and then pull these up, and now I'm kind of sitting in a more upright position. It doesn't change that much, but honestly it is pretty noticeable and useful if you're not trying to slouch back all the time.
So something cool I see there, you know, we talked about it, is that ground cover there. An issue with that, really the only issue I've had with this chair over the last 3 years, is that the little rubber feet are starting to break down a little bit. And when I'm sitting on softer ground like sand or maybe some mud, the chair starts to sink in. So do you think that the ground cover there is gonna alleviate that issue?
You know, I can't say for sure since I haven't tested it, obviously, but I do definitely think that just having this solid shape around me will really help prevent each individual foot just from sinking into the dirt. If you are on some softer ground, kind of gives you a flatter platform to work off of.
Right.
And it will definitely save the tips from wearing down over time, especially if you're on some rocky or rough surfaces.
Awesome. Well, yeah, thanks. You know, so I would say, if you like cutting your toothbrush in half like Connor over here, maybe this is a great chair for you. But if you take a beer or two out with you on a backpacking trip and want to enjoy yourself, sit back and relax a little bit, this could be a good chair for you. So like we said, both great options. Just depends on you know, who you want to be on the trail, what type of kit you want to pack out. As they say, hike your own hike. So you can't go wrong either way.